Unless they turn to religion of Islam or until they pay the jizya. Your response was Muslims also have to pay the zakat.
Zakah,
right?
yes.
Okay. So my question to you is, where does it say in the Quran or the Hadith the commandment to fight Muslims unless they pay the zakat? That's the simple question.
Zakah, yeah. And I say I don't know. I will ask my brother who.
Okay,
yeah. But I give you the answer. I know in the history Abu Bakr he fought against those who deny
I'm
zakah.
not arguing that. I'm just saying.
So you need to see
where is
in the Quran and
similar
Hadith. I don't know if there is. So I asked the brother. Maybe he knows or maybe he can give a better answer.
Is there something that says fight Muslims unless they pay the zakat?
To pay the zakah is an obligation of the Muslims. Right? When there is an Islamic government, for example, Islamic entity, you have to pay the zakah.
Right.
If you are not paying the zakah, obviously you're going against the very basic foundations of your religion, because you have to, as a Muslim, you have to pay your zakah. So Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, because there were a group of people that were not paying zakah, he fought them. Because we follow the sunnah or the ways of our Prophet ﷺ and the rightly guided caliphs. And Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu was a rightly guided caliph. So he would not do something which he would not have understood from the Prophet or from the Book of Allah.
Is Abu Bakr your standard of conduct?
I just told you, the rightly guided caliphs, we would follow the sunnah of the Prophet and his rightly guided
Subhanallah,
caliphs.
Subhanallah, I found a hadith.
So he's okay.
I found a hadith. In the hadith it says, Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu said, this hadith Bukhari. And if you want a hadith number, hadith number is...
okay, go on.
And hadith number is there as well. 1399, 1400.
Okay.
So if you read the whole hadith, it's a long hadith, but it says, look, and Abu Bakr said, by Allah, I will fight those who differentiate between the prayer and the zakah. As zakah is a compulsory right to be taken from the property. So this is in Bukhari.
So who said that?
It's in the hadith, but Abu Bakr saying that.
So Abu Bakr said,
no, but read the whole hadith. We can read the whole. This is a long hadith though. Abu Bakr saying that because he learned from Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's narrated by Abu Huraira. Abu Huraira is narrating it, but it's part of the hadith. You say ways in the hadith to say that. So in the Bukhari says that. You want to read the whole hadith?
Okay,
it's a long hadith. So I don't want to
let's
bore
read
you.
it. Let's read the whole of it. Okay.
Narrated. You want to read it, brother?
Can I read it?
Yeah.
Oh, let her read if she wants.
Yeah, please read.
Okay.
I can hold it.
Okay. So it says
narrated Abu Huraira.
When Allah's messenger died and Abu Bakr became caliph, some Arabs renegade. Umar said to Abu Bakr, how can you fight with these people? Although Allah's messenger said, I have been ordered by Allah to fight the people till they say, none has the right to be worshipped but Allah. And whoever said it, then he will save his life. So in other words, you're fighting people.
Carry on reading. We don't need your commentary. We just read the hadith.
This says you are fighting people until they say none but Allah.
We don't need your commentary. Read the whole hadith.
Like if I say,
read the whole. That's a context. That's a context. That's a context to that.
Why can't you not just finish reading first?
No,
don't say wait.
She likes to
carry on reading rather than giving your interpretation.
Let's fight Muslims until they believe in Jesus.
Are you
the equivalent?
Oh, are you telling us what it means? And we don't know what it means.
Anyway, so this is what it says here. So
looks like you have an agenda here.
Fight the people till they say none has the right to be worshipped but Allah. You're fighting people because they don't worship Allah.
No
and whoever said it, then he will save his life and property from me, except on trespassing the law. So he saves his life.
In other words,
you're killing people because they do not believe in Allah. That's what thank you.
You don't need your commentary.
Anyway, then it goes on to say, Abu Bakr said, but Allah, I will fight those who differentiate between the prayer and the zakah, as the zakah is compulsory. To be taken from the property by Allah. So this is Abu Bakr now saying,
carry on, finish reading it.
Okay. Read all of it.
If they refuse to pay me even as a shepkeed, which they used to pay at the time of Allah's messenger, I would fight them for withholding this. So Abu Bakr said,
carry on reading, no commentary, please.
Then Umar said, by Allah, it was nothing. But Allah opened Abu Bakr's chest towards the decision to fight, and I came to know his decision. So can I, because I raised the question.
I don't want to talk because the brother is much knowledgeable. He will address better than me.
I raised the question, right? You weren't in the conversation. Me and this brother were talking about Surah 929. where I said people were commanded to fight because of their beliefs, Christians and Jews, because of their beliefs. And unless they turn to Islam or unless they pay the jizya, in humiliation. This brother said there is an equivalent issue for the Muslim, isn't it? You said there's an equivalent.
Zakah compulsory,
Because zakah is compulsory. What I said to you, I said provide evidence either from the Quran or the hadith.
Shall I show you the hadith?
Wait, no.
Which
Where you
Hadith.
are... No, wait, please. Can
Hadith, Bukhari.
Let me
I show you
finish.
the Bukhari.
Let me finish, though. Let me finish, please.
Oh, it's important to let you finish someone, right? You see?
Please, let me finish.
So next time when you read, finish reading rather than in the middle, explain.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so...
Yeah? You feel now how it feels. Carry on.
Let me finish. So the point is, I said, is there an equivalence where you Muslims have been commanded to fight Muslims unless they pay the zakah? And you brought me this. Can I read it again? Just a little bit.
But you're giving a lot of your commentary.
The little bit.
You're giving a lot of your commentary.
So you brought me this. This does not say. This is Abu Bakr saying, "I will fight Muslims." It doesn't say. Remember
And
earlier.
who was he?
No command to you Muslims.
Who was he? He was the Khalif.
Look at the difference where he says Muhammad said, "Fight the unbelievers until they believe in Allah."
Exactly.
Muhammad is saying, "I have been commanded," compared to Abu Bakr saying, "I will fight." So there's no command. I can't see a command there where you've been told, you've been commanded. So if I say to you, there's a difference. If I say,
Speak to him.
What was Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu's
if I
rationale?
say-
What was his rationale? He said it here. What was his rationale? He said, the hadith states it very clearly.
Okay.
Now bring the same hadith back and you will see the hadith. He actually gives his rationale why he's going to fight those who do not pay the zakah.
Okay, so can I...
Here.
So are you commanded to fight? Which one?
So from here,
Yeah.
so why would he say he's going to fight? I will fight those who differentiate between the prayer and the zakat, as zakat is compulsory, right to be taken from the property according to the Allah's orders. By Allah. So Allah has ordered already.
No, that's in
So
the
it's a,
brackets. That's in the brackets.
but without the brackets, you can understand that why is it compulsory? It's a compulsory thing.
Yeah.
If you do, and if someone doesn't pay, he's going to fight.
Allah ordered in the Quran.
Okay,
What happens if you can't pay? What happens if you can't pay?
Hang on,
Sorry?
What happens if you can't pay?
If you can't pay, then you can't pay. They're not going to fight you to pay. That's a different
They're
thing
not gonna
altogether.
fight. Okay.
That's a different thing
So they're
altogether.
not going to fight. Okay.
This is a different
If you
altogether.
can't- Okay. Okay. Hang
So you
on.
don't pay for the
Who are rich people.
Sorry. So, are you commanded to fight? If Muslims. Okay. So let me put it this way. If I say to you, right? If I make a declaration, yeah, Theresa May, say, I make a declaration. I say, you guys fight Mansour, right? Compared to say, I will fight Mansour. Is there a difference between? Is there a different both statements?
When he says, I will fight, he's fighting as the leader of the state. That means he's going to order his people under him, who is the authority to collect zakah, to go and fight those people. So he might send his whole army to go and fight these people, as he did. He sent a group of his army to fight those
Okay,
people.
that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. But I'm saying, if they're different, look at the difference in the commandment compared to the Christians, yeah? So if I say, I will fight...
Just want to clarify in a bigger picture. No. It's a bigger picture.
Okay,
Very bigger picture.
yeah.
Christians seem to be having problems with the idea that, paying jizya is a bit of reluctance, isn't it? You're saying, why are we going to pay jizya? What's your issue about the jizya?
Okay, I'll tell you what my issue is.
Yeah.
Can I respond to that? My issue is, according to Surah 929 and the commentary, the tafsirs on Surah 929, the reason of the jizya. First of all, you're commanding, and this scripture is an example. First of all, you're commanding, you're saying to Muslims that it's giving an order to fight people because of their beliefs, right? It says fight unbelievers until they embrace Islam, right? And
Does it
they
say that?
refuse to- yeah.
Can you show us where it says until they embrace Islam?
Yes.
Can you just show that where it says until they embrace Islam?
Can let me just finish, then you can correct me where I'm wrong.
Can you just show that what you just said? Because that seems to be your understanding, isn't it? Your
also-
question comes from that understanding.
Yes.
Yeah. So where does it say that fight those until they?
According to Surah 9:29, right? It says fight those who don't believe in Allah. When we look at the tafsir, it gives us the reason why people were being taught.
That's not my question, though.
No,
My question is your subconscious understanding that fight those until they embrace Islam. Where is that? Can I find that? I'm sure
So you asked me-
it's probably somewhere there,
Your
right? Can I
question
find it?
was- Your question to me was, what was my problem with the jizya? Yeah?
I thought it said in the hadith.
What was
Yes,
my problem
correct,
with the jizya?
correct.
Okay. And I'll tell you what my problem was with the jizya. I'll just read from your source. Okay? And I'm going to read, I'm going to read Ibn Kathir's commentary on Surah 9:29. Okay, and you can see it in Surah 9:28 as well. Allah Most High ordered the believers to prohibit the disbelievers from entering or coming near the sacred mosque. On that, Quraysh thought that this will reduce their profits. Therefore, Allah Most High compensated them and ordered them to fight people of the book until they embrace Islam or pay the jizya. Okay, and they're going to say, and if you fear poverty,
So it's not the Quran. It's Ibn Kathir's commentary.
Look here, bro. Look here, bro.
and
know
if
what I
you-
asked her?
No.
Carry on.
And if you fear
Be
poverty,
honest in your
And
conversation.
if you fear poverty, soon Allah
It's a
will.
good free advice for you. Be honest. Always be honest.
And if you fear poverty, soon Allah will enrich you if He wills out of His bounty. Therefore, the Messenger of Allah decided to fight the Romans in order to call them to Islam. This is my problem.
Which is?
My problem with the jizya is the purpose of it. First of all, we can see from Ibn Kathir that it was because they were prohibited. The pagans were prohibited, or unbelievers were prohibited from coming to a certain land or a certain mosque. This was then going to reduce trade. Surah 9:28 tells us that if you fear poverty, Allah commands says, "I will enrich you." So in other words, because of a reduction in trade that was going to happen, a reduction in profits, then
Because of 920,
so it's confirmed in Surah 9:28.
what does it say 928?
Who's got the Quran? Sorry.
Oh, you should have it.
It says that. It basically says that if you fear, it talks about prohibiting people from coming to a certain place, and it says if you fear poverty, Allah will enrich you. Yeah, do you agree with that?
Let's read that in context.
Okay, let's read.
This is what it says.
So basically, whole of the Islamic scholarship is out of the window, and you, a Tom, Dick and Harry like me in Speaker's Corner, can say, you know what it means is this, the reason, from your understanding, the reason jizya is instituted is actually an economic compensation.